congratulations on it. Is it still exciting when you see these #1?
I mean, it's my 6th album, so whenever it goes #1 and you feel like the fans have responded to it, it's a great feeling.
Do you buy a copy for yourself?
It has been kind of my tradition, I have to say. Like, as soon as it's available for pre-order, I get on the iTunes and
really?
I go, hey, I buy myself one. It's the least I can do for myself.
You want to see what the process is like? And,
out of that $10 that I spend, I'm sure I get like 50 cents, but it's okay. I get a little bit back. I've been doing that since album 1, though. Just kind of.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's fun.
Do you ever go to the record store, or there aren't record stores
there aren't really any record stores anymore. But back when there was Virgin Megastore on Sunset Boulevard, there was a big one, and my first album had come out. Nobody even knew my music, and I stood in line with a few of my high school friends, and I said, excuse me, do you have that Josh Groban album? Perchance, I don't see it on the shelf. It comes out at midnight, and then the lady was totally confused, and she's like, Josh Brolin? Josh Brolin sings? Josh Groban? Goblin? What are you talking about? So they actually had to go down into the warehouse and like find my little CD, and I was like, dusted it off. Yes, finally. You should put these in the front. This is a really good singer.
Do you do that thing where you go and arrange the CDs in the front of the...
Pretty much, yeah.
You have to.
Bieber, Groban, close enough. There we go.
You cover a Stevie Wonder song on the CD.
Yeah.
Do you know Stevie Wonder?
I've met him many times. He's such a lovely guy, and nobody writes about love better than Stevie Wonder. He just gets kind of every side of it, and he's been such a kind person to me in the business, and somebody whose songs are so universal that truly anybody in their own genre can sing his songs and can still make something out of them. So
yeah, but it's intimidating.
It's totally
to sing
intimidating.
A Stevie Wonder song.
It's terrifying.
It's that voice is. I mean,
he's the best. Nobody will ever touch a Stevie Wonder version of a song. You can only hope to honor it and pay homage to it, and hopefully do your own twist on it and just express it as best as you can. But just knowing what a nice guy he is.
Did you ask him to if you could record the song? Does it work like that?
Absolutely. Did. No, I like to, just because it's important to me that I have somebody's blessing. But he's great. I got to sing for him once at a Grammy benefit honoring him, and I sang a song of his called "They Won't Go When I Go." And I'm walking down the hallway the aisleway back to my seat, and I saw him sitting there, and I was just too afraid to say anything. And he puts his hand out. He goes, "Josh," and I take his hand, and he goes, "We're gonna write a song together. We're gonna write a song that's gonna change the world. We're gonna write that song." I'm thinking, oh my God, thank you, yes. Yes. I was like, did you guys hear that? Did you hear that? That happened.
And did you?
No. I was too afraid to call.
Maybe I was too afraid. Josh, He's like, how did he know you were even walking by?
And Stevie Wonder goes, that was Josh Brolin. I love him in that movie W. Nailed George W. Bush.
You were going to follow up on that.
I know. I'm such a fan that I think that my way of expressing my fandom is to interpret a song. I think that if I were to sit, you sit next to the guy and I would freeze. My hands would freeze. We would write something bad because of me, and then I'd feel like I ruined it. And I blew it, and it would just be all bad.
Yeah. Well, I can help you with it if you want. I mean, I'm sure you, me, and Stevie could work something out.
We could make the next Ebony, Ivory, and Ivory.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, that would be all right.
Yeah. I think that's Chopsticks, actually.
Now, one artist you collaborated with for our show, well, you didn't actually collaborate with him because he had no part of it, but you put Kanye West's tweets to music. And for those who haven't seen it, we have a little bit.
Josh Groban's the best tweets of Kanye West.
Until I get the table.
That is very popular on YouTube. I think it's got like 4 million views.
We went totally viral on that. Yeah,
it's one of your biggest hits now.
I gave up some of my best melodies for that bit.
Yeah. Have you heard from Kanye?
I have not heard from Kanye. No, I was hoping maybe he'd see it or get the
He has seen it.
You heard from Kanye.
I have heard from Kanye.
My Lord.
I know because I tried to get him to sing your tweets. Your tweets weren't crazy enough.
That's, I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, God, that would have been hysterical.
He declined.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, Kanye lives in a wonderful universe all his own, and I just wanted him to know that, that was a celebration of Kanye. That wasn't just poking fun. I'm poking fun at myself too in that bit. Yeah. But you can't make those things up.
No, those lyrics are untoppable.
It's funny he contacted you because I keep running into him at things, just kind of seeing if there will be some recognition or like, hey man, that was really funny, or a hug or something. He just walks. He doesn't even. I'm not even
it's so
on
funny
his Laker game, whatever.
Will grab you and pull you in.
Stevie Wonder grabbed my hand.
Despite the fact that he cannot see you at all.
We're gonna write the next We Are the World.
Well, this is the CD. It's called All That Echoes. It is #1 in the country, and when we come back, music from Josh Groban. We'll be right back.